I mean, first, I haven't been actually on campus at a university here in almost 30 years.
I never knew that I'll see more than my expectations, but I got more than my expectation on arriving in the United States.
I would like to first and foremost thank AIC for this wonderful opportunity.
I have lots of great memories, and I've learned a ton about different universities in the US, and I'll be able to take back lots of really great information about finding that right fit for my students.
This is my first tour in the US, looking for universities.
As a new counselor, this was an amazing experience for me.
It's been a great experience, perhaps one of the best experiences as a college counselor I've had so far. It's amazing. It has exceeded my expectations in each and every way. A great opportunity to network with other college counselors and to get to know the schools, the colleges, and universities from the inside. And perhaps, hopefully be a better counselor for my young students.
I also felt that, coming here opens up your mind to the kind of options that we suggest to our students. They all are very excited to come to US, that's yes, part of it. But when we go back, it will help me become more confident in telling them how these options and how much they need to do the research before they decide which options to take.
Everywhere we went, I got to spend time with a Vietnamese person who was studying on this campus, and so it became very, very authentic for me to understand what they liked, what they didn't like, their real authentic lived experience that I could take back and share with my students.
When I came here first, I was excited about it because I knew that I would be visiting a lot of different colleges, and when you visit colleges, there is a lot of learning. But to be really honest, I am blown away with the amount of learning, the depth of diversity, and the wealth of knowledge that I am actually taking back with me for my students. We landed into New York and we visited several colleges on the East Coast, making our way through the country, and now we are in sunny California visiting a plethora of different colleges.
As counselors, we research all these schools, we know them on paper, but there's nothing quite like walking the campus, seeing the programs, and meeting all the people to really speak from a very real experience. And I really look forward to bringing that back to my students.
The diversity of the students and the different kinds of institutions that we got to visit to, it was a really eye-opening experience for me, especially for counselors in Nepal and maybe in the South Asian regions where students are not necessarily able to fund the entirety of their education if they are coming to look to the US. I found that there are lots of options beyond schools that give full ride or full financial aid or at least full tuition, and I've also discovered the avenues that students have to be able to fund their education here.
For everyone who's going to join this tour in the future, please try and get the questions from your students. I think it'll help a great deal because you can ask for a lot more details from the people here. They're very, very forthcoming with their information.
Where we got to see different higher education institutions in the USA, and with different settings, with different regions. We got to see from the Midwest, the East Coast, the West Coast, big campuses, small campuses, urban style, suburban styles.
I am very happy that I have been part of the KIC Universities tour.
This tour was amazing. We got to get inside the campus of all these universities, get to know the students, get to know their culture, and we figure out what we can take back for our students and parents.
Also, I have loved the format, and I have loved the campus tour.
I would like to be an ambassador of KIC in Africa or in Nigeria in particular. This is a great event that must continue.
It's 2 weeks, but the learning is for a lifetime.